Okay guys, this is Master Manny and I'm going to go over how to create an account with smoothcomp and get registered for our tournaments on the 26th of September. So first off, I had already made an account and I logged in with my information, but if you need to create an account, just click on create account. You can start filling in all the information here: first name, last name, email, password, and you can go in there, you confirm your email address, and then you can start logging in and getting into it. So I'm just going to log in because I already created an account, a separate account for me to show you how to register. And now from here we log in, and what I want you to look for is the events page. So once you click all the way to the very top, you click on the events, and it's going to take you to a screen where all the events from all over the world are being populated. So you can see right here at the top, it says hide map. I always show the map so I can see everything that's going on, and I can search it easier for my location. But if it is off, you can click on it. If you see it up here at the top, it says show map. Click on that one, show map, and then you can start looking for it. Now, how you can see this map, this software is used all over the world. So you can see how many events there are all over the United States. But if I drag it over, you will see all the way into Europe, there's a lot of more events. And this is actually European software, so there's a lot more stuff going on over there. We're gonna focus right here to the tip of Texas. That's where Brownsville is. We're gonna start getting closer and closer. And as we get closer, you start seeing events inside the map start getting smaller and smaller. And then the one that we're looking for is the Brownsville Taekwondo Open. It's right next to Brownsville. It's in Olmito, so you start clicking on it and then you can start doing it. So now we come down here, you see here on the map, we can find Brownsville Taekwondo Open. We get to the Brownsville Taekwondo Open banner and then we click on it. We're gonna get into there, all right? So now we see here, we have a few pages with more information, all the divisions we have, the information, the belt levels explained. We were trying to go to a novice, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and black belt divisions, and then we're going to go in here. Now, for accommodations, if you guys are coming in from out of town, this is a good spot for you guys to look. You know, maybe this is something that you guys need to stay a night or two. That's where you're going to start seeing it. You can use the map, and you can see where the tournament location is at. Okay, so after you see all this information, you're going to click on top and you're going to go to register. Now here on this register, we have several different options. I just registered for myself, so I'm just going to register for Manny Galvan. But as you can see, you can add a new profile. So the person, if you're the mom, you're the dad, you guys want to make your profile the main profile and then add your children in there. I know you're not going to be competing, but that new profile, that person is going to be competing and they're going to be going into there. Once you make that profile, you can start adding a, belt rank, weights, every single little detail you can start adding on. My child is so and so name, his belt is yellow belt, whatever it is, that's where they're going to need it, and that's how you're going to start selecting. So right now I only have my profile Manny Galvan, so that's what I'm going to click on. You can actually even put a profile pic. I just didn't put a profile pic for this. All right, so once you click on it, even if you have several children in your family, you can start adding them on through new profiles and go all the way through, right? So I click on Manny Galvan. I actually put the birth date as the school's birth date. So I believe here in this account, I'm about 20 something years old, as old as the school is, all right? So from here, you see the organizer and merchant is Brownsville BJJ Open, because that's the school that's the part of our school that has been doing all these tournaments. But this is the 2026 Brownsville Taekwondo Open. You can read it at the top. That is the actual tournament name, and then we're gonna go through. This is the profile that I chose, Manny Galvan. This is the birthday that I gave it. It's on actual birthday of our school, August 3rd of 2023. I'm sorry, 2003. And then we start going in. What's the academy? Galvan's Martial Arts with an apostrophe. And then we keep on moving over. Now, when you do the entries, you see that everything else is grayed out. You have to pay for the tournament entry first. You have to pay for the tournament entry, and then you get 4 divisions after that. Here, you press the add, and then everything will start populating. Okay, you register, you add that. They're gonna give you some event info and terms of service. You accept that, and then you come back. After it populates, then it'll tell me what I'm allowed to do. Now this is in your cart, and we're gonna start paying for that later. So today I chose I'm only gonna be doing braking and sparring, okay? So I go to the braking tab, and it's gonna start giving me some more information. Then you can see I cannot choose sparring because of my age. On my profile, it says I'm not allowed to do sparring under a certain age. So, or I'm a certain age, it doesn't give me the ability to log into everything else, all right? So I go to braking, now it gives me age, I click it, and I am on this profile under 29 years old. I click that, and I put myself as a yellow belt, all right? So I'm a beginner, white and yellow belts in the old CTF system, and we put it to register. I'm not gonna do forms, I'm only gonna do adult male sparring. So what do? I click it again, age, 17 to 29 year olds, and then belt, yellow belt, and then I register. All right, so all of this information is really important for later to be able to get bracketed and put into the same category as other 17 to 29-year-olds that are yellow belts, all right? So here, now, when I'm paying, I'm allowed to do 4 divisions, but I only chose the 2 that I wanted. I only wanted braking, I only wanted sparring, that's what I chose. Do you have to do all 4? No. Can you do all 4? Yes, you can click on it and you can go through it all the way through, all right? So braking, male sparring, and then I'm gonna continue to payment. Once I click that payment, it's gonna take me over, it's the $70 for the entry before August 15th, and then here on the bottom, you populate your credit card or your information, and you can press next. Once that happens, it's gonna register me, put me into the divisions that I'm supposed to belong to, and then everything is already set up for us. So we don't have to do anything else. At our end, if we need to change a division, we will talk to the instructor first, and then we will start moving students up and down or into divisions or by age, right? Depending on how many students are registered for that division, okay? But on our end, the software should do it automatically to put everybody into the system where they belong, and that's how it's gonna go, all right? So hopefully this helped everybody out, and I'll see you guys soon.